Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today for episode 4 of the Rip Tip. Right now, XRP is trading around 21, 22 cents. It's been bouncing around all day. We're going to go over this quick article from the Daily Hodl. We're going to look at the transactions. There is a whale playing around, splashing. And then we'll take a look at some trends real quick, and I'll get out of your hair in no time, all right? If you like what you hear, hit that like, that subscribe, that bell. Also, at the bottom right, there's an XRP tip robot code that can be used to make any kind of donations and or contributions to the channel. Be sure to swing by our Twitter at the Rip Tip. Follow us. Send us all of your memes. Now, this Daily Hodl article, it's from their staff. Ripple pushing for $2 trillion of XRP liquidity in the correspondent banking system, says CEO Brad fucking Garlinghouse. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says the payment startup is pushing to use the crypto asset XRP as the bedrock of an ambitious overhaul of the way money moves across borders. In a new interview on the Jay Kim Show, Garlinghouse says the current correspondent banking system, which relies in part on the need for banks and financial institutions to hold pools of money in various bank accounts around the world, is cumbersome and outdated. Garlinghouse is a fucking savage. According to Garlinghouse, Ripple's XRP-based remittance product, on-demand liquidity, ODL, is designed to replace that current model in the long run. Garlinghouse says Ripple is aiming for ODL to take over $2 trillion of liquidity in the current system in the coming years. He had this to say: "There's $10 trillion pre-funded in accounts around the world, which is effectively the oil that is facilitating the engine that is correspondent banking. The oil has to be there or correspondent banking doesn't or won't work. Now, if we can reduce the amount of oil, that improves the efficiency of the global economy. So we feel like bit by bit, we're going to be able to take that 10 trillion down to 9 trillion to 8 trillion. This is a journey that will take many years, but we're incredibly enthused by the progress we've made in a relatively short amount of time." Very true. Ripple's been fucking things up for a while now, doing pretty good at it. Ripple created on-demand liquidity, formerly known as XRapid, to give banks a regulatory compliant way to move money by using cryptocurrency, which leverages the speed of digital technology secured by cryptography as a bridge. The company is partnering with crypto exchanges that can accept fiat from financial institutions and send the equivalent value in XRP to a corresponding exchange overseas, where it's then converted right back to fiat. Garlinghouse says Ripple's early experience with MoneyGram, which is moving 10% of its volume to Mexico through its liquidity product, is the start of Ripple's effort to build a new financial system around XRP. "We want MoneyGram to see a dollar peso quote. What happens in the plumbing of the transaction doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they just want to know the quote, and if they can get it at that price, great, done, click. All the customer really cares about is, I need a dollar peso quote, I need $1,000 moved into Mexican pesos, and I need to do it right now." Ripple says it plans to expand the number of corridors for ODL, beginning with Thailand and Australia next year. Pretty cool shit. So again, we'll be chatting about these transactions here. Again, 153,527 right there, boom, is our low over the last couple of years for transactions, whereas we had these 1.6 million-ish, just under 1.6 as the high over the last couple of years, until pretty much the end of October, beginning of November. We started getting back up there to the 1.5-ish range. And then transactions just recently, literally over not even the last week, has shot up to a high of 4 million transactions, which people have been talking about it being just IOUs flying all around. So just wanted to keep up to date with this and kind of tell you guys that it has shot down to 3.4 million, 2.5 million on the 25th, and then as of the 26th, it shot right back up to 3 million. So there's still some weirdness going on. You know, I mean, it's not incredibly crazy to think that it could be a stress test of some sort, because, I mean, fuck, this is 2 years of stuff that wasn't happening even during the bull market's in here, right? Yeah, the bull market's in here, and that isn't even that crazy. So, still something to think about. Let's see here. About almost 50 million XRP was actually moved today. I don't know if anybody heard about that. Pretty cool stuff just to see that activity, but it was actually moved to Bitstamp, which, who knows how that's going to be utilized. The way things have been going, it's at what? High 21 cents right now? Who knows? But still, it's movement. Trends. Let's talk trends for a second. We got 3 segments here. November 10th through the 16th, we got a rating of a 31 there. November 17th through the 23rd, a rating of a 31. And the most recent one that we just went into literally as of today, even though it says the 24th, it's today. Little data in there. We're still at a 31. Cool. So not really an uptick. We're not tanking. Can't really complain. We got number 1, Google Trends is from Utah. Okay, cool. Number 2, California IA. New Jersey, Washington, all the retirees in Hawaii. No? Yeah? No? Yeah. Fiat Leak, always fucking at the top of something. Will XRP ever go up? Oh. I don't know. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today for episode 4 of the Rip Tip. That's a wrap. Hit that like, that subscribe, that bell. Swing by the Twitter. Follow the Rip Tip. See you guys soon.